Hey everybody, how's it going? I am back in World of Tanks, and I am playing my German Tier 8 heavy tank, the Tiger II. And this is a Tier 8 maximum battle encounter on Sacred Valley. I seem to be getting this map a lot, I'm not sure why. Usually I don't do quite so well in it, or I tend to do well, but the rest of my team usually just completely fails for whatever reason. But when I spawn on the west side of the map on encounter, I like to go up into the north because I feel like you're able to hold down pretty well up here, whereas the tanks attacking from the east side have a harder time doing it, and they have to push up farther. So, I'm joined up here by a Tiger and a Pz.Kpfw for the first part of the battle. And a Su-100 is being very aggressive, which ultimately gets him killed by me. The guy in the Tiger decides not to come out, unfortunately for the Su-100, because that just allows me to put shots right into the rear of his tank, and he's basically surrounded. He tries to pull back and get away, but he hits a rock and gives me enough time to reload and finish him off. And now we're free to deal with this Tiger. I get to put a shot into him before he pulls back. And I drive up here, and I drive up on the slope and almost make it so I can't get my gun down far enough, but he pulls back and gives me a shot at his cupola. Unfortunately though, T-29 finishes him off from across the map. And now, since there's a few more tanks behind me, I figure I can go over here and put my gun's accuracy to use and shoot across at the tanks that are attacking the southern flank. Get a nice shot into the side of the T-29. Discourage him from moving up any further. And then I set him on fire. And he must not have had a fire extinguisher because he burns until the fire goes out. I finish him off, and then the T-34 becomes my top priority because he's the other team's best player. And also, the T-34 is quite a strong tank. When I fired that shot into the back of his turret, I think it hit the underside and just ricocheted down, but didn't go into the engine deck. But now he's out. And so my attention goes to the Hellcat, who just gets vaporized, pretty much. Unfortunately, an Indian Panzer killed our Tiger, who went into their deployment zone. And I'm seeing that the area around the cap is not looking too good for us. So I want to head back, but I have to deal with this Indian Panzer first because I don't want him shooting me in the back. I take a punt at his turret, but it misses. And I can see that he's going after the IS now, so I have to go in as fast as I can and try and save our IS. Because now he's sandwiched between the Indian Panzer and a T-43. I rushed a shot at the back of his tank. I was hoping to track him there. The T-43 ends up killing the IS. I decide I can be aggressive on this Indian Panzer now, because I'm still at full health. And he is one shot away from death if I get a at least average damage roll. And I do. So now I can move in and take out the tanks and the cap at my leisure. Unfortunately, our T-29 fell victim to their T-43. And I spot the KV-3 and put a nice shot into his right side. Leave him on very low health. And finish him off. The Tiger II is doing what the Tiger II does well, and that's tanking pretty much every shot. Unfortunately for the enemy team, both the T-44 and T-43 have a hard time going through the Tiger II if they're not using premium shells, and I am angled. As you can see, they keep bouncing, but now I'm on 5 kills and I badly want the top gun, so I decided to be a little aggressive here and try and deny the RVK the kill. So I ram him, take off his tracks, my tracks get repaired, and I'm trying to break his tracks again. He finally gets a damaging shot on me, but I pull back, reload, and finish him off for 6 kills and just over 6,000 damage. So yeah, that was my mastery game in the Tiger II. It was a 41%er, so I feel like I played my part in that game. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, maybe consider leaving me a like or a comment and let me know how I did. And maybe I'll catch you later.